Hey guys, hope you're doing well. This is going to be a reading for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. Please take what resonates, leave the rest. If you guys want to book a personal reading with me, please check the description box below. All the information will be found there, guys. Let's get into it. Let's see what Spirit wants you guys to know at this time. Okay, guys, thank you all for the likes, the donations, the super chats. I am extremely grateful for that, thankful for that. Right, thank you all for reaching out about my friend and donating as well. Thank you so much for that. I am extremely humbled. I am grateful for all of you guys. So let's get into this. Let's jump into this reading and see what's going on, what Spirit wants you guys to know. All right. Let's see. Angel guides, Spirit guides, give them light, clear, and precise messages for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. Let's see. Clown. Somebody's a clown. All right. So somebody here is putting up a show, okay, is what I'm picking up here. Performance, camouflage, laugh at, revenge. Okay, so they laughed at you, and now they want to come in and roll the dice with you. All right, so that could be significant. So that's somebody who wants to take a chance. Now they want to take a leap of faith. All right, so at first they were acting like a clown, but now they want to ascend with you. See, level up. Now you're their home. Okay, so that could be significant. And rolling the dice, if it's something that you have to take a risk with the Aquarius, so Aquarius doesn't want you to take a risk. Stay back. Okay, so because it's all a show. Whatever it is that they're doing is all a show. All right, so refuge, belong, haven. All right, for some of you here, there's someone who sees you as their refuge. They see you as their haven. All right, and it's probably because you're ascending right now. You're leveling up. You have some sort of promotion, okay, or your progress is ascending. Whichever way, okay. At the end of the day, you have a clown here who wants to come in and take that from you. It's better to stay single than being with somebody who doesn't want to appreciate you. All right, so isolation, independent, and alone. You guys are learning how to be that way. All right, that's if you guys haven't already learned. But yeah, you have two green lights here showing up. So yeah, green light, green light. Okay, so it's time for you to move on. It's time for you to get going. All right, some of you could be traveling and seeing a new state. Some of you could be going to New York or something like that. That's what I'm picking up here. But let's see, what's single? What's single? All right, so forgotten person. All right, so for some of you here, there's someone here who feels like they have been forgotten, okay? And you guys are over here single, just doing you. It's because you guys are isolating yourself. You guys have decided to be independent, okay, and alone, right? With this energy showing up, you don't want to be with anybody who had an affair, okay, or a mistress, or a third party. You don't want to be that person, okay? So forgotten person, core past friend, old friend of some sort, okay? So for some of you here, there's somebody who's coming in and reaching out to you. All right, so let's see. Let's get into it. Angel guides, Spirit guides, a little bit light, clear and precise messages for my Aquarius, for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. Clear and precise messages for my Aquarius. All right, let's see. What's clown here with roll the dice? Performance, camouflage, take a risk, leap of faith, taking a risk with you. All right, so for some of you here, there's somebody that's coming in and putting on a show, camouflage. They're not showing who they truly are, so be careful. What is clown with roll the dice? All right, Three of Pentacles in the reverse. Somebody's unwilling to learn from past mistakes. Okay, so somebody here could be bullhead. It could be a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn for some of you here, but yeah, lack of dedication. Okay, they're stagnant right now. All right, so they could have wished that upon you so that you could have some sort of stagnicity, or you could have some sort of poor work ethic or something like that, or lack of dedication. Okay, that's not gonna work. What's the Three of Pentacles? You got the Three of Pentacles with the Ace of Wands in the reverse. Yeah, definitely somebody here doesn't want you to be seen, okay, or they don't want you to be inspired. Okay, they don't want you to get going. They want you to be drained. They want you to be bored. They want you to be uninspired, okay, and not have the urge to create. For some of you here, that's why you're not going to give this person another chance. All right, so Ace of Wands in the reverse. What's the Ace of Wands in the reverse? Somebody could come in just for a dickin'. Okay, so Ace of Wands in the reverse, so just be careful. What's this Ace of Wands in the reverse? You got the Four of Wands in the reverse. Yeah, they don't want no relationship or anything like that. There's conflicts within a relationship. If this is not you, this is the person that you're dealing with. There's a lack of support here, but yeah, they want it. That's why it's a risk for them, okay, because maybe family doesn't agree with this, okay, so there could be some sort of family trouble, arguments, or lack of support here with the Four of Wands in the reverse, right? Definitely a lot of disharmony. This person could be dealing with that, okay, and they feel uninspired. They're unable to learn from past mistakes. For some of you, they're putting up a front, all right? They're acting like a clown. There's a camouflage. There's a performance, okay? Because at the end of the day, they want to be with you, okay, is what I'm picking up here. Yeah, Ten of Swords, but they're backstabbed, betrayed, okay, they don't know how to get through this. All right, so Gemini energy, Ten of Swords, there's a painful ending. For some of you here, this clown is going through a painful ending, and they're being backstabbed now. So whatever they did to you, they're doing onto them, okay? So this could be gossip, this could be something about, the Ten of Swords could be a hex as well. Let me see something. What's this Ten of Swords? Could be a hex here, so that there's a twin flame that doesn't come back together, okay? So what's this Ten of Swords? Somebody could have exaggerated as well. All right, some sort of story or something like that. You got the Five of Wands. There's no more conflict. You guys are not fighting anymore. They want to believe them? Let them. All right, so it's the end of conflict. The end of conflict. All right, so you're compromising here. Right, they could have tried to defame you. Nine of Cups in the reverse. Or this person has some sort of selfishness, okay? They want their cake and eat it too. But yeah, for some of you here, you don't want to fight for something anymore. You guys are moving on. Okay, you're in harmony right now. What's this Five of Wands with the Ten of Swords? Five of Wands is in the reverse. Ten of Swords. All right, you could have fought back that magic, whatever magic that hex was, okay, or something like that. You're no longer in competition, and now this person's feeling in regret. Okay, so Five of Cups. You guys could be seeing 5, 5, 5. All right, 10, 10 could be significant. 11, 11. All right, 4, 4, 4. You got Seven of Wands. You need to protect yourself, and you have to realize that, you know, confrontation may arise. All right, so you're defending you're standing your goals, you're standing for your goals, you're standing your ground here with the Seven of Wands, okay? So even if this person comes crying and shit like that, mourning and in regret, you guys have your walls up and you're defending yourselves, setting healthy boundaries. Namaste, stay the fuck away. I'm not a risk, okay? So I'm not someone who you take, you know, a risk with, all right, or a leap of faith with. Is either you wanted to or you don't. And apparently they didn't. They went off to be in a fake family dynamic and act the clown and put up a performance. All right, so now everybody's clapping. The Death card in the reverse. Somebody wanted to avoid the inevitable. Okay, so Scorpio energy, resistance to accept some sort of change. All right, so repeating bad choices over and over again. I hope this is not you guys. So this person could be going through that. All right, repeating bad choices, stagnant, lethargy. Okay, they could be lethargic. They could be just scared of change, period. What's this Death card in the reverse? Eight of Wands. Okay, so you could be getting this communication or something like that. Expect things to move rapidly. The number 8 could be significant. Okay, so fast progress, quick growth. All right, so I feel like you guys are going through a transformation. It's the end of the old and it's the start of the new, and somebody's watching you do that, so they're going to come in with some sort of communication because they want this new beginning with you. All right, because you're ascending to a higher place. Some of you could have just bought a home or something like that. You're leveling up and they're watching you that, so now they want to come in with a quickness. All right, so what is this? Spirit, home, refuge, belonging, haven, with level up, promotion, ascending. Some of you are buying a new house, so congratulations. The Empress. Some of you are the Empress. Look at that. Taurus, Libra energy. All right, you are some of you could be pregnant. Okay, but with the Empress here showing up, you're very fertile. You're giving birth to new ideas. Okay, you're very nurturing. You're embodying all the queens here. What's this Empress? So that's a good card to have. All right, you're one and one with nature. You're one and one with love. You are one and one with everything. Okay, so you could be living a luxurious lifestyle, and that's why this person wants to come in and refuge, maybe kind of like hide wherever you're at or something like that is what I'm picking up here. What's ascending here with the Empress and home? I feel like you're going to be living a life of luxury here. So yeah, King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag. Somebody could be mad at you because of that, because you're very confident. All right, so you guys just continue being confident. Utilize your leadership to manifest your goals. All right, you guys are in that kind of energy. Not only are you in the feminine, in the Empress energy, you're also putting things into action. Okay, and you're not sitting down and just kind of like you know, letting things, you don't feel entitled, okay? In other words, like this person might, all right, you got the Queen of Pentacles here. You got the King of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles. So you're very sensible. You're a very nurturing person. This person is watching you as a person who they want to be with. It could be an Aries, Leo, Sag, Taurus, Libra, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn for some of you here. But yeah, you're very practical here. You're very secure. You're very confident in yourself. You're putting things into action. You're ascending. So now this person is coming in. Okay, so this person could be watching you doing that. Some of you here are very good mothers, okay, so don't let anybody shame you when it comes to your mothering or something like that, okay, with the Empress. Everything that you've lost here, you're about to regain. The Five of Pentacles in the reverse, so financial poverty or spiritual poverty, whatever this is, okay, you're about to regain it. Okay, so I'm also picking up, like, there's going to be a baby that maybe was lost and is coming back. Okay, so the worst of the hardship is over. There's change, there's improvement. All right, so this could be like a spirit baby or something like that. Recovery, you're going through a healing. Somebody here is ascending, so you're going through some sort of healing. All right, the Wheel of Fortune is in the reverse. You're closing cycles here that no longer give you good luck. Okay, so period of bad luck, stagnation, misfortune, loss, and bad karma and delays. Okay, so you could have been going through that. Aquarius, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio energy, Capricorn, Saturn. You could have been going through that, but I see that everything you're about to regain is going to come back to you. Everything that you lost, you're about to regain. All right, and this person was your bad luck. Okay, for some of you. What is this? Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. All right, Queen of Wands. That could be on them. There's a lot of people showing up here in this scene. What is this Queen of Wands? King of Wands, King of Wands, Queen of Wands belong together. That's a couple. This would be a karmic couple. They want to open up a cycle with you or something like that. What's King of Wands, Queen of Wands, Justice, Libra energy? Somebody's getting bad karma. Somebody's taking somebody to court here, okay, and they're going to have some sort of unfavorable outcome while you're standing in your ascension. Okay, so this could be like discrimination with the Justice in the reverse, something not going in their favor. With the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse, this could be an Aries, Leo, Sag that you're dealing with. What's this Justice in the reverse? That's their karma. Whatever it is that they're going through, it could be some sort of karma. And you're over here ascending as the Empress, so keep doing you, confident as fuck. I said earlier, you are embodying all the princesses. All the queens. Okay, so money, confidence. You got here King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles with the Queen of Pentacles. That's you. This is definitely somebody here that wants to come back around. They could have done the inner work. They could have ascended though. They want to come back and regain everything that they lost with you. Okay, so that could be significant. They see you as somebody who's very reliable, down to earth, somebody who they want to marry. Okay, so that could be significant, but they're still stuck over here. King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, that's a couple, and that's a good couple. What's this King of Two of Swords? So yeah, somebody could have lost. Okay, somebody here has to make a decision between you and somebody else or something like that. Please go pick that other bitch. That's the way that you guys should go about this situation. If somebody's using you, somebody's putting you as an option or something like that, please go pick that other person. Okay, all right. They're torn between two choices. They're unwilling to make a choice here. Okay, so they could think that everything they're going through is like a mistake or something like that. That's their fear. That's uncertainty. Libra Moon. This could be an ex of yours with the Two of Swords in the reverse. They're very stressed here. They picked wrong. It's almost like your person belongs to someone else and you belong with someone else. You could belong to their person, they belong to your... It's some fucking weird shit that's going on here. If you guys are in a relationship and it's good, there could be a karmic couple trying to like swap destinies, okay, with you. Give me one more. Because they see you leveling up in promotion. Right, yeah, you could be in the public eye, you're getting accolades, you're receiving accolades. Okay, so 9 of Cups, all your wishes have been attained, or all your wishes are coming true. I'm also picking up here that you guys said you were going to do something and you didn't stop until you did it. Now you're ascending and everybody's watching, and now they have to put their tongue in their ass because all the shit they talked about you, you're proving them wrong. Okay, so you're very happy, you're very successful. This is manifesting. You guys are manifesting things into life. Okay, so good for you. Your desires will come true, guys. What's single here? Isolation, and sometimes you need to do that on your own. Yeah, you rather be single, isolated because you're whole and complete, the world. Okay, some of you are gonna go travel. I said that. All right, with that single card, this is gonna mean like New York, go travel, get a book bag and start going around the street. I don't know, go visit, go sightseeing. Some of you could be sightseeing. Okay, so I know that's what I like to do when I go on a trip. Sightseeing is like my favorite thing to do. History, returning to one's old roots will be nice. I don't know. But anyway, the world, the universe is in your favor. There's travel here, so some of you are called to be single right now because you're about to go travel. All right, or there's success here. This is you feeling whole and complete all by yourself. Aquarius, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio. With the world, some of you could be online or something like that, and somebody feels like they have been forgotten. Okay, so what's forgotten person? Core, past, old friend. You got the Page of Wands. There could be some sort of good news by somebody here from your past or something like that. Page of Wands, this is somebody maybe you knew when you were a child or something like that, but this is the arrival of good news, or this could be you exploring something new. All right, fuck the forgotten person. It is what it is. Okay, if they forgot about you, forget about them. All right, you're single, you're ready to move forward. If you forgot about them, they need to forget about you. Okay, but they need to leave you alone so that you can move forward. All right, the arrival of good news is here and you're exploring something new. So some of you are definitely going to Eat, Pray, Love. Okay, and if you haven't seen that movie, go watch it. All right, it's with Julia Roberts. You like how my teeth reference? Holy shit. All right, so what is this Page of Wands, guys? Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment below. What's this Page of Wands with the world? What's this Page of Wands with the world? Some of you are going to go work. Some of you could work from home. So you guys could go and explore the world, okay, and do it while you're doing it. Okay, so you're focused diligently on your craft for some of you here. This is education. For some of you, you're going back to school, okay, and starting something new. Let's say, for example, if you were a nurse or something like that, maybe you want to go in and change your career focus and be a lawyer. A big leap. Okay, so that could be significant, but you're going to Aquariuses are known to be an expert at whatever the fuck they do. So that could be significant. You could be mastering something. And you're going to be very skilled at whatever you do. What's this Eight of Pentacles? I'm also picking up here somebody wants to work on something with you. Okay, so that could be, look, the Lovers. So yeah, harmony. Gemini energy. Relationship. There's somebody here who might want to come in and partner up with you. While you go travel, you might meet somebody that you haven't seen in a while, okay, or you could have seen this person maybe in a past life or something like that, and you guys are going to meet up again, and it's going to be like so organic. Okay, so that could be significant, and it's the Lovers. This could be a healthy relationship coming. What's this Lovers? Self-love, yeah, releasing the burdens. Okay, so if this is somebody from your past, you're releasing the burdens from this past, or this person could be releasing the burdens from you, okay, or something like that, and everybody's equal, so flip it, switch it. All right, so there's exhaustion here. You guys are exhausted. You couldn't see something, no progress when it came to this lover situation, so, okay. Now what? There is no progress. What's the Ten of Wands? No progress here with the Lovers. The Knight of Wands, because somebody's still playing around. Somebody's still out there fucking anything that moves or anything that's wet. Okay, so new ventures, that could be significant. Somebody wanting to take a new adventure or taking a new adventure, travel could be significant here. But not being in fear. What's the Knight of Wands, Spirit? Knight of Wands is lusty. What's the Knight of Wands? Could be an Aries, Leo, Sag for some of you. Knight of Wands with the Two of Wands, bad planning. Okay, with the Lovers here and the Knight of Wands, this person could be very fickle. They come in and they come out. No pun intended. Okay, so an opportunity may have been missed because this person's like that. All right, they're out there having affairs and shit like that, and maybe you've looked for it and you've investigated it. Yeah, you're top level. Okay, so for some of you here, there could be some sort of travel issues or something like that with the Two of Wands in the reverse, but it's because of fear of change. All right, somebody's holding you guys back. Who's this Two of Wands? What's this Two of Wands, Spirit? Either fear is holding you back, or is someone that's holding you back. All right, but you need to make a decision here and move forward. Whatever leads to you moving forward, that's where you go. All right, there's only one way, and that's up, my friend. So, what is this? Two of Wands, the Devil, Capricorn energy. Yeah, they're still fucking stuck on their addictions. Okay, they're still stuck in the presence of temptation. It could be a Capricorn for some of you here. You guys have built a wall towards this person. All right, with the Nine of Wands, the battle is half won. You guys are perseverant. You guys are persevered, okay, when it comes to something, and you're about to be in the public eye, or you guys are getting recognition. Whatever it is that you do, you get recognition for. With the Six of Wands here, all right, this is the arrival of prosperity too. You're going to be very triumphant. Leo energy. Okay, so with this Devil showing, give me one more for the Devil. You haven't given up on something, guys, with the Nine of Wands, or somebody has not given up on you. They could be like watching you obsessively, all right, and that's why you can't move forward. What's this Devil? The Devil with the 7, yeah, because somebody got caught in the act. Okay, Aquarius energy, it could be another Aquarius, okay, or it could be a Capricorn, Aquarius cusper. Aquarius, Capricorn, whatever. Listening to your conscience, okay, somebody here is confessing something to you, okay, somebody wants to take accountability now, because they got caught in the act. Okay, so they might have been caught in the act over here, and you guys are still growing over here, and they're coming in to let you know what they did over here. You guys don't give a fuck what they did over here. It's like, what the hell? What's seven of swords in the reverse, Spirit? Guys, just follow your intuition. Yeah, 7 of Swords in the reverse. This is somebody from your past. This is somebody who you had a past life connection with. All right, so you're finding a connection to your past. All right, so that could be significant. This could be somebody who wants to reconcile with you. 6 of Cups. That's a reconciliation of some sort. Okay, because they're unable to move back. They're unable to move from past events. Okay, so 6 of Cups. Right, and they're realizing that all these rumors that were said on you or something like that was based on lies, okay, gossip and grudges of some sort, with the Judgment in the reverse. This is malicious gossip. Rumors, dishonesty, somebody's going under judgment because of that. Leo energy in the reverse, right, because they were unconfident, they were held back. They could have been wanting you to be held back by self-defeat, self-belief or something like that. It's not the case. Okay, you guys are moving forward. Let's pull what's the vibe. What's this with Clown, Spirit? Angel guides, Spirit guides, to give them like clear and precise messages for my operas. What is Clown here? Performance, camouflage, laugh at, revenge. Okay, they thought it was funny. They were laughing at you. Now they're unwilling to learn from past mistakes. Now they want to roll the dice with you. Can never spit up because it's always going to come up. Whatever goes up comes down. Okay, what goes up these are all like Murphy's Law. Okay, whatever can happen will happen. Like, these are laws. Okay, so what goes up must come down. You laugh now, you're going to regret it later. He who laughs last, laughs the best. Okay, so I'm just getting a bunch of these. All right, ways, emotions, worry, and fears. Don't be with any fear. Don't have fear. Louie's here. Okay. Oh, shit. This person has a lot of fear. Okay, their emotions are all over the place. They're afraid to take the next step with you because they feel like they're going to fall. But that's because they're stuck. That's because they've been stuck in a fucked up family dynamic or some shit like that without support. Not everybody's going to be the same. And this goes for you guys too, right? So flip it, switch it. Not everybody's going to be the same. If you guys are wishing to be in a relationship or something like that, all right, not everybody's going to be the same. You need to forget what the other people, not forget because you never forget, but you do learn from your past mistakes and then you move forward from it. Okay, so let those people be a catalyst for your growth. Give me one more for Clown. With performance here and waves, their emotions are all over the place. This person could cry at night. I'm getting the Joker. Joaquin could be somebody's name. Who else was the Joker? Heath could be somebody's name. Ledger, Joaquin Phoenix. It doesn't matter. What's the Spirit? Feminine energy, so gentleness, nurturing, mothering. They could be here like acting like they're They're putting up a show, guys. Gentleness, nurturing, a mothering figure. Okay, so that could be significant. They're putting on a show. They could be putting on a show because they got somebody pregnant. Okay, and they're all worried and shit. What's clown? Alright, so, because you're establishing, I'm telling you guys, this person's coming back because you're established. Right, a Ferrari could be significant, settled, secure, wealthy. Alright, what's ascending? You're leveling up. You have home here, so some of you are buying a home. Yeah, this person is shattered because you're the refuge, because they felt like they belong to you, or you belong to them, or something like that. I don't know. Right? They might not feel like they belong wherever the fuck they're at, and they're shattered about it. Okay, so that's because you're ascending and you're leveling up. Right? They're broken, they have nightmares, okay, failures. This was keeping this person behind, okay, and you're over here leveling up. That's what happens. That's good karma. Okay, and they're salty, bitter, being petty towards you. Alright, so Himalayan salt. Do a Himalayan salt bath. Alright, what's single here? Isolation, independent, and alone. For some of you here, you guys, you and your soulmate, twin flame, friendship, romantic partner, you and this person could be single right now. Or this is going to be someone that you're going to meet while you're traveling here in isolation, or when you're independent. It's coming. And that's going to be your real twin flame. Alright, what's forgotten person, poor past old friend? Alright, or this could be an old friend that's coming back towards you or something like that. Alright, continuous cycles, bad decisions, and addictions. This person could have some sort of addiction. Okay, so your soulmate could have some sort of addiction to continuous cycles. What's this, Spirit? They like the thrill of it all. Don't be surprised if somebody from your past comes in just to have the thrill, okay? Just to get a dick in. So, you got here, smell the roses. Some of you, slow down. You guys are going too fast, okay? So, it came out in the reverse. Take some time for you. Get out in nature. Some of you are not doing that. Alright, it's time for you to wake up to something. What's crown? You're an owner, you're a master, you're top level, you're top shelf. Okay, so you own the crown. Nobody could ever come close to being close to you, whatever this is. Okay, so legal, lawyers, court, paperwork. Some of you are going to court with this person, all right? Or they could be dealing with some sort of legal issues or something like that, and you are the person that holds the crown. All right, so some of you are winning a legal battle. Okay, so crown with legal is crown with legal. Daydreaming, so head in the clouds, illusions, hopes, and dreams. This would be this person. This person that you were dealing with could have been dealing with some sort of like delusions or something like that. They're daydreaming. So you guys are moving forward. You guys are seeking some sort of legal help or something like that. Follow your dreams. Make up your mind. Believe in yourself. Take what resonates. Leave the rest. Not everybody's going to resonate with that. All right, so let's see. Let's pull some of these really quick. What time is it? 27. I could go in for a little bit more. Alright, so temptation here is showing up. Again, the devil. Don't be tempted right now to do anything stupid. Angel guides, spirit guides, it's a little bit late. Clear and precise messages for my aquas. What does Aquarius need to know at this time? Give me 3. So you got here Venusian energy, offer, romance, love, beauty, creative arts, wealth, harmony, attraction, and offers coming in. Guys, somebody is coming in with some sort of offer. You got here sabotage and control, so conflicts, mood swings, trust issues, manipulation, and patterns. And you got here nostalgic memories, so somebody from your past, missing someone, past life, soulmate, the past, is coming back to control. To sabotage something that you got going on because you're the Empress. They have trust issues. For some of you, that's the reason why you're not with this person, because they have trust issues. And it's not because their trust issues stem from their childhood. It doesn't have anything to do with you. So, what's control? Yeah, you need to release the need to control something. If this is you guys, this could go for either party, okay, in this energy. So, surrender, emotional release. You need to kind of release what you have no control over. Okay, you need to walk away. Some of you could be walking away from something because you can't control it, but that's not healthy. Not everything is in your control. You need to surrender to the divine and let the universe take its course. Okay, so What's offer? Offer with twin flames. Here they come. There's a twin flame. Love is in the air, guys. Telepathic, spiritual, divine connection. What's nostalgia? They're thinking about you. They're missing someone. Timing card. Their activities, goals, progress, life force energy, and new pet terms. Some of you could have put a pet to rest. Okay, that could be significant. But I feel like somebody here is coming in. Okay, maybe around the summer. I did a yearly Aquarius, and that came out that love was around the summer. So around the summertime, if I'm not mistaken. You guys are going to have to go all the way back to see those videos. I don't know where they're at. But it does say yearly. What's twin flame here? Strong soulmate connection. You got here self-worth. They don't know their self-worth. It's in the reverse. They don't know their self-worth. You're healing unworthiness. Expectation. And your values have changed from the moment that this person left your life, right? So, what's control and release? Purge. You got here Ace of Fire, passion, new start, attraction, creation, desire, new ventures, or job, action. So yeah, Ace of Fires, there's a need for you to release, the need to control something and have the urge to create. There's passion here. Okay, this person could be very passionate, could be a fire sign for some of you. Okay, what's Ace of Fire? You got renewal and receive. Renewal here in the reverse. So yeah, a new life, fresh start. Okay, so this person might want to come in and have a new life with you. Renewals. They want a renewal of some sort. Okay, and that spark is going to come after sex. So if you guys are not going to give this person a chance, do not. You know your self-worth and do not open up. Okay, so you're healing after some sort of crisis. With this card, that has to do with the sacral energy. So, and the Ace of Fire has to do with sacral energy too. So creativity. So receptivity, opening up, generosity. So here comes somebody. Alright, feminine energy. They're insecure. They could be insecure. They're not following their intuition. Yang energy, or this could be you. Somebody's going to come in trying to act like a victim here with that feminine energy. Alright, so you have higher self activation, higher self integration, awakening, timeline shift. This person here has not gone through the awakening that you've already gone through. And the bottom of the deck, yeah, you've gone through the awakening. Look at you and your truth. Okay, so new perspective, seeing the truth, clear action, honesty, and communication. So you guys are moving forward. That's exactly what you need to be doing. Alright, you're speaking your truth. You're going forward with it, whether they like it or not. Angel guides, spirit guides, a good living light, clear and precise messages for my followers. Six of Swords, you're moving into calmer waters. 7, after all this confusion with this gold digger. 7, Queen of Pentacles, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Anywho, what's going on in the current energy for Aquarius? What is going on in the current energy for Aquarius, spirit? You got the 9 of Pentacles in the reverse, Virgo energy. Somebody here is codependent. Okay, so if that's you, you need to kind of release that energy. 9 of Pentacles, or this is somebody who's codependent on you. Alright, maybe because of what you're doing for work. 8 of Pentacles. Alright, 9 of Pentacles. You guys have done it self-made. You guys are doing it self-made. With this 9 of Pentacles here, somebody wants to come and take that from you. Whatever it is that you're working on. What's the 9 of Pentacles in the reverse? Yeah, with the 8, this person could be at a distance. The 8 of Wands, okay, double 8s showing up. Alright, so things could be moving fast when it comes to work. If you guys were single, I don't feel like that's going to be the case very long. Okay, so 9 of Pentacles is in the reverse. For some of you here, you're agreeing to let others help you and collaborate when it comes to communication. 8 of Wands. Somebody could have a red motorcycle. Anyway, what's the challenge here? What's the challenge for Aquarius, spirit? What is the challenge for Aquarius? You got the 5 of Pentacles in the reverse. What's the 5 of Pentacles in the reverse? 10 of Wands in the reverse. I don't feel like this is a blockage. Okay, I feel like this is more of a bridge. You're releasing the burdens. Okay, so the Five of Pentacles talks about releasing. You're about to regain everything that you've lost. Okay, but it's under the challenge position. This could have been also somebody here who ghosted you and they're coming back. They want to release all these wands. They want to release all these burdens. Okay, so somebody could call you to kind of like vent and just kind of like dump the load on you. And you don't want it. What's the foundation? What's in the foundation? You got the Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, you've been investing. Okay, so Seven of Pentacles, patiently waiting. You're starting to see the fruits of your labor. What happened in the recent past? You got the Moon, so whatever's hidden comes to light. All right, all these secrets, all this deceit that people were holding. A Cancer could be significant. In this deck, these two idiots, they go out in the full moon and they conjure up something because of howling or something like that. They go out in the nude. All right, they go out and they start talking to the moon and they conjure up something dark. Okay, so what is this moon here? A lot of deceit, a lot of lies, okay, a lot of possessiveness, right? So this Cancer and this Capricorn could be dealing, you could be dealing with a Cancer or a Capricorn here, or both of them, period, right? They're very possessive with one another or something like that. That could be significant. All right, this person wants to have you. You're their possession. If they cannot have you, no one can. Four of Pentacles, you need to release the need to control things, all right, guys? Four of Pentacles is having to let go of what no longer serves you as well. Four of Pentacles, holding on too tightly to something that you need to let go. The deceit. Okay, so if you're gonna give somebody a chance and you're holding on to this past regret and shit like that, don't do that. All right, so this could be happening to some of you. All right, what's on your mind? What's on your subconscious? What are you guys thinking about? You got the Queen of Cups in the reverse, a mother figure. Okay, so that could be significant. Queen of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. What's this Queen of Cups in the reverse? Cancer, again, showing up. Heavy Cancer in this reading. Okay, so the Chariot is in the reverse. Queen of Cups. Give me one more. Give me one more. Spirit. Justice. Whoever this mother figure is, okay, it could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, whoever this person is, okay, the devil is in the reverse. You're breaking free from this. They're getting some sort of bad karma. All right, somebody could have had an accident, and they could be getting some sort of money or something like that, but it's not what they expected. All right, so that could be significant, and that could be the person that you're dealing with. They could be doing some sort of fraud or something like that they're going to get caught doing. The Chariot in the reverse, okay, that could be an officer, a police officer, somebody who wears a uniform, a driver, a paramedic, somebody who wears a uniform could be significant. But the Chariot is in the reverse with the Justice in the reverse, and this Queen of Cups, somebody could be going to jail, okay, for something, maybe driving under the influence or something like that, maybe getting into an accident, but driving in under the influence, and then you have the World, and everything's going to be on seen on TV or something like that. All right, so Aquarius, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, something is coming out, like it's going to be exposed to everybody on this person. Or that's what you want. And what you want and what you get is completely different. So that will be the need to release control. All right, guys? All right, so what is, there could also be here travel issues. Somebody could be getting deported. A mother figure could be getting deported. A son could be getting deported. Page of Pentacles. There could be somebody coming in with some sort of message about that they have to go somewhere or something like that. I don't know. That's not for everyone. Page of Pentacles. For some of you here, as you keep on ascending, as you keep on growing here, okay, they keep on crashing. That's part of their destiny for fucking with the chosen. So what is in the near future? I think your money is going to start coming up. You could be getting a raise here soon for some of you. In the near future, you have the Eight of Cups in the reverse. What's the Eight of Cups in the reverse? With the Magician. Somebody's trying to do some sort of magic here, manipulate something so that somebody doesn't leave where they're at. Okay, so they have abandonment issues. So they could be even giving them the guilt trip. Okay, oh, if you leave, how am I going to pay for kids? How am I going to... I know, bitch, figure it out. You had him. What's his magician? King of Pentacles, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. This person could be manifesting this. You stay here is what I'm getting. Look at that. As above, so below. And look at her pointing. You stay here. You're not moving anywhere. Somebody could be resourcing to magic so that somebody doesn't leave. Okay, so that could be significant. But it doesn't matter. At the end of the day, you guys are building something. Okay, you're manifesting something into reality. You guys are very reliable, very resourceful, avoiding some sort of chaos. Okay, so the Tower's in the reverse. I'm also picking up this person that you're dealing with could be dating someone or something like that. This is not going to be for everybody, but they could be dating somebody or something like that. The Tower in the reverse, I had to look it up. With everything happening in the world now, the Tower with the World in the reverse, the Chariot in the reverse, the Tower in the reverse, the Eight of Cups in the reverse. This is somebody who doesn't want to go wherever they're going. So, Ace of Wands in the reverse because they know they're going to have some sort of setback and delays. And for some of you here, this is their magic. It could have been candle magic or something like that, and all that shit returned to sender. Some of you did a return to sender, and now they're getting it. Now they're being abandoned. Or somebody's not letting them leave because they have abandonment issues, so it could go either way. What's hidden that you don't see coming? What's hidden that Aquarius doesn't see coming? You got the Nine of Cups. Get ready, fame. Okay, so some of you are self-made here. Some of you are receiving accolades. Some of you here are going to be receiving a lot of recognition. All right, so you did it on your own. Notice how her legs are shut. Okay, so don't let anybody's energy come in you when you're manifesting. Nine of Cups. This is hidden. You don't see this coming. This is fame. This is receiving an attainment of happiness here. What's this Nine of Cups? That's what you're supposed to be doing. That's what you were meant to be doing, okay? And protect your platform, whatever it is that you're doing. All right, Seven of Wands, you need to protect it. 97 could be significant, 79 could be significant. All right, so setting some sort of healthy boundaries, setting some sort of Seven of Wands, standing your ground. I'm also picking up here, like somebody wanted to kick you off of something, and that's not gonna happen, because Spirit doesn't want that to happen. And now they have anxiety and they can't sleep at night. It could be a Gemini for some of you. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. What's in your environment? Capricorn. You got the King of Wands. Somebody's mad at you. Or you're very, King of Wands, you're very confident right now in your environment. What's the King of Wands? With the Ten of Cups. Alright, so you could be spending a lot of time with your family. You're very confident right now. You could be supporting other people. This could be a blended family of some sort. Okay, so with the Ten of Cups, you're just focused on family. You're focused on happiness. Okay, so some of you could be in a relationship with the right person now. Right, the Strength card, Leo energy. Right, you're stronger than you think. Right, this is a family card. This is a happiness card. And with the Strength card, they try to come against you. They're mad because they couldn't. In your environment, you're just happy and they're getting to see it. So that could be for some of you. Somebody could be going to Hawaii. I don't know, laid. Somebody could get laid. What's the outcome? What's the outcome? You got the Death card. Okay, so a transformation is coming in for some of you. What's the Death card? Page of Wands in the reverse. You got the 7. Okay, so whatever, this could be disappointing news, okay, for you. However, you're going through a transformation right now. Somebody could come in and try to destroy that by taking accountability for something that they did in the past, and now they want to come in with some sort of truth. You already know the truth, so it's okay. Why are you going to stir the fucking pot is what I'm picking up here. Okay, so what's this Death card? You're going through a transformation. Let it go. You're ending this. Okay, even if they take accountability, you're still ending it. Okay, Ten of Swords, everything is fine. In the reverse, everything is not fine. Okay, you have to stop making excuses for this person, or you stop making excuses for this person. Alright, so They could have cheated, they could have been conniving, they could have been deceitful and shit like that. Very disappointing. Okay, this person could be younger than you, and you just had to deal with the punches. No, the fuck, Two of Swords, unwilling to make a decision here. So, blindfolded with the ability to remove that blindfold and see things for what they truly are, make a decision here, but they choose not to. This could be an ex, right? Their heart chakra is completely blocked, right? Or this could be, so, Libra moon. What's this Two of Swords in the reverse? The Hermit. Going within. You decided to go within. You decided to look within. You decided that there's no more conflict, okay? You decided to let that head fog, whatever it is that you were dealing with, go to waste, okay? That's not for you. That's not your energy. Ace of Swords in the reverse, okay? They're going to be coming in with some sort of lie why they ghosted you or something like that. That could be significant. Eight of Swords in the reverse. You got the Nine of Wands, but you grew. Look, you made yourself, okay? You did it by yourself. Nine of Wands, okay? You built a wall. You guys haven't given up. Right, and even if they come in with some sort of conflict or whatever, you're the wounded warrior. Chiron energy with the Nine of Wands. You guys are not going to give up on anything. Some of you could be doing 9 rounds, fitness, or whatever. You guys are about to be celebrating here, right? Confidently, very connected to source, right? The Hierophant. You got the Ace of Pentacles. Money's coming in. You guys could be expecting some sort of money that's going to lead you to have this Three of Wands. Okay, so you're just waiting on your ships to come in. This ship that you're waiting on could be money. All right, so that could be significant. So you could buy something, a boathouse, I don't know, a boat. Lake house could be significant, a beach house could be significant with the Three of Wands, yeah. So you got malicious gossip and shit like that. People are going to talk shit about people that are growing, that's fine. But you're breaking free from that shit and you've recovered. Three of Swords in the reverse, okay. So, Three of Swords in the reverse. Also with the Temperance, yeah, you have patience, you're alchemizing. Okay, so good things comes to those who wait. You just continue speaking your truth, okay? You just continue doing you. Queen of Swords. Four of Swords in the reverse. So some of you need to rest a little bit. Okay, let me pull some of these really quick. Some of you need to throw away the trash. Okay, so trash, whoever's trash, even if they're in regret, okay, even if you have children with them, if they're trash, okay, you need to throw away the trash. Take that shit out. Angel guides, spirit guides, a golden light for Aquarius, Sun, and Rising, Venus, and North Node. What do you got for Aquarius, spirit? Energy. So direct your energy towards what you want to achieve, not these stupid people. All right, you got here. There's a lot. Spirit says take them. Connection. All right, so you could be building a meaningful connection with others. Okay, partnering up with someone. All right, you got here. It could be a twin. All right, you got here passion. Follow your passion with enthusiasm, intuition. Trust your inner voice and follow your guidance. All right, keep positive thoughts. Your thoughts shape your reality. Keep them positive. You're in alignment right now. Some of you could be using what do you call that? The whatever. Align your actions and thoughts. Okay, joyful living. Choose to live a joyful life every day. This thing, the little pendulum. There we go. Oh, I couldn't think of the word. Right, some of you could be using pendulums to get answers or something like that. Look at her. Pendulum in the top, seeking some sort of answer. Okay, some of you are trying to communicate with spirit. They're going to communicate with you. Pay attention to your dreams, spirit. Aquarius. Right, so determination. I think that came out for you guys the other day. So consistency is key to achieving your goals. Keep doing what works well for you. Don't quit when you're tired. Quit when you're done. You got here communicate. So sharing your voice to speak your truth, which will show your authenticity and expression. You have a talent in the communication fields. Give me one more. Communication is very important, guys. And look, and you have it here with collaborative. So you guys could be collaborating with somebody. So communication is very important. Talking, networking with other people could be significant. Okay, so don't let anybody take you off your ground or take you off your platform if you're online or something like that, because there's somebody that's working up against you. For what? Instead of collaborating and working, because the message is to enlighten people, to have people grow, okay, and be healed. But it doesn't work that way with everybody. There's a lot of jealousy. There's a lot of people that are not healed, okay, so that happens. So working with someone who has the same goal as you will increase your power and your reach. Someone wants to do business with you. So that could be significant for some of you. There's an invoice here. There's something here about business. This could even come out in the news or something like that. Enterprise. Yeah, look, so you have so much, you've been making so much money for other people that it's time for you, and you have so much knowledge that it's time for you to open up your own business. Okay, so it's time to get into business. You are ready to take a challenge and be your own boss. Your experience is enough to create your enterprise. All right, some of you could be writing, scribing. Okay, so a scribe could be significant. You have a great talent for writing and content creation. Your words are powerful to influence others that you can use to bring income. Sort of like what I do, you see? So, guys, I love you. I am sending you peace, love, and prosperity. This is what I have for you for today. All right, guys, I am thankful for all your likes, the support, the donations. Thank you all for all you do. Okay, sending you peace, love, and prosperity, and I'll see you in the next one. All right, guys? Peace.